What's going on, guys? Glad to have y'all watching my channel today. I ain't been out for a while. My bike's been down, put a new chain, lowered it a little bit in the back, as y'all can see. And I am getting out on this beautiful Saturday. Getting out with some really good friends of mine. And we're gonna ride, so y'all hang on to your seat. We're finna take y'all for a ride. Yeah, so when I got up this morning, I looked at the weather and the temp. They said it was gonna be 41 degrees at 9 o'clock this morning. I said, man, it's gonna be cool all day. So I wasn't really thinking about getting out riding until I started getting messages saying, hey man, you getting out? We're gonna ride today. So I looked at the temperatures again, and it turned out to be a beautiful day. This is actually the first time that I've been on my bike since I put my new chain on here and I lowered it. And I can tell y'all something about this lower, and I was really worried about the geometry on my bike and how it was gonna ride, how much it was gonna change it. But it rides good. It rides really good. It now, given you got a high-powered bike and you're getting into the throttle, you shifting gears, you got to be a little weary the front end trying to come up a little easier, you know. But I didn't drop it much. I think it was like 1.5 inches maybe. I didn't change my kickstand out, which I really didn't want it that low, because usually I have, you know, my wife or something on the back with me, and it makes the back end squat a little more. So I just wanted my bike level. And I am really happy with the turnout. I'll put a link in the description of where I got the links from, where I got the chain. I do a lot of my shopping with Revzilla. They've always got what I need, what I want. I've done quite a few modifications on this bike. You can see my previous videos. So my clutch and brake lever, my windscreen, which of course my exhaust, and I put some sprocket nuts. When I changed my chain out, I put some red sprocket nuts on it to kind of make it stand out a little more. And my chain is gold, but I've got right at almost 8,000 miles on this bike. and I could tell it was time for a new chain. Sprocket's still great, but we are out doing this thing on a Saturday. We got the twin over here. This is a 21 ZX6R. Everything pretty much still stock except for the exhaust slip-on M4. It is a little windy today, but that sun, it's beaming down good enough to keep it pretty warm. So I'm like almost 5'10", and I can touch the ground with both feet, but barely. These ZX6Rs, they stand really tall in the back end, but now since I've dropped it down, I can flat foot it, and I feel a lot. I feel so much more comfortable on this bike. Like I said, the geometry, it didn't change it like I was thinking. And I left the front end alone. I'm sure you get to changing that, then you know you're gonna start changing a lot. Especially when you go into turns, you know you're gonna start scraping. So since the last time I've made a video, I have started what I've always wanted to do, and it's called Rubber Down Moto Shop. So we do services on bikes, maintenance, oil changes, chain. We'll adjust your chain for you, change out sprockets. We'll do modifications, you know, fairings if you want to change it out. Anything with, you know, lights. We can either order the stuff for you, or if you already have your parts or stuff that you want to do to your bike, you know, you can bring it in. But I am from a town, you know, that's kind of small. We got a few power sports dealerships here, and neither one of them want to mess with stuff like we do. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. I am looking into buying a mobile dyno. I'm going to start doing the ECU flashes. I've got to get all my cord adapters for my ECUs to different bikes. But I am really looking forward to it. This is my passion, and it's called Rubber Down Moto Shop because I started my Facebook group, and it's called Rubber Down Motorcycle Group. And our group has really took off really good, you know. It's we've got our bike night, our first bike night coming up on March the 11th. We're looking forward to that. This is the countryside. This is, you're gonna see pastures, livestock. It's beautiful out here. And my buddies I got riding with me, the other guys on the 21 ZX6R. His name is Warren. He was with me when I made my first Instagram video that's done hit 19,000 likes, and for everybody that liked that video, I thank y'all very much. And the other guy in the back, he's on a, I believe it's a Valkyrie. That is his dad. And just about any time we put a ride together, he's gonna be there. Buddy Warren, he's in the Army, so he's getting ready for deployment and gonna be gone for about a year. He's gonna miss a lot of our events and stuff, our rides. You know, I hate that, but he knew what he had to do when he signed up, and I thank him for his duties and you know, protecting our freedom and protecting our United States. He's fighting for a lot of people he don't even know. Man, I am so happy about the way this bike rides now. I believe I could actually pop a wheelie now. His bike sounds really good with that M4. Well, looks like I got a dead battery on my Insta360. Thought it was full. Hey guys, sorry for the little skip in footage. Thought I had my GoPro charged up, but at least I had one battery, my backup battery. I hadn't shot y'all any footage in a while. Apologize for that. But it is some there's some nice roads back here, even the little back roads. Some of them get a little rough, but still beautiful scenery. I love it out here in the country. But me and my wife are actually thinking about moving to Florida. You know, we had talked about Tennessee, the mountains. My wife loves the beach too much, you know, so Florida would be our best bet, somewhere that we can start fresh. Plus our business that we started up, the Rubber Down Moto Shop, I think it'll do us well there in Florida. There's such a big bike community in Florida. Orlando, Pensacola, anywhere near the beach, you know. I mean, we've actually considered Biloxi out there toward the beach. but we just want to get out of Mississippi. Not nothing wrong with Mississippi. Both of us have lived here our whole life, and like I said, we want to start over fresh in a new state. And wife wants to travel a little bit. This way? Yeah, I got a little lost back here, trying to cut through to another road. Been down this road a couple times, but I don't quite remember. More cows. So, get this. My wife has been talking about a goat. She wants a goat. She wants 2 or 3 goats. Well, I wasn't really ready for a goat. But Valentine's is coming up, and I wanted to get her a goat. I found some miniature goats that I think we could actually, you know, kind of not really keep it in the house all the time, but make a little house goat. I've seen a lot of people doing that with goats. Of course, you'd have to put a diaper on him. But, it's and I wanted to kind of run it across her first before I just went up and bought a goat. And now she don't want a goat. Don't know why. Just putting it out there. No offense, ladies, but women are so confusing. You would never figure a woman out. I don't care if you lived with her for 50 years. You'll never figure her out. But I might still get the goat. I might still get it. You know, they say it's always... Y'all, that right there, that bike right there is a smooth riding bike. If you want to take a cruise, just kind of keep back, man, that's the bike. That's a Cadillac right there. But yeah, you'll never and I think women might feel the same way about men, that they can't never figure the men out. But You know, I hate to say it, guys, but we pretty easy to judge, you know, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, ladies, as far as us not trying to figure y'all out, but it's just y'all keep us on our feet, and that's a good thing. And look at that house right there. Nice fence, yard. I mean, who wouldn't want to live out here and wake up to this every morning? Especially on a good cold morning with snowing across them hills. And I can honestly say, me and my wife live pretty close to town. We live probably a couple miles, 2-3 miles maybe. And our Wi-Fi is horrible. All we can get is HughesNet out where we're at. And just like maybe a mile up the road can get Sparklight, AT&T fixed wireless, you know, and that's all really good. But HughesNet, man, it's just it's terrible. But out here in the country, it's crazy because they can get it. They probably got great Wi-Fi out here. And we don't necessarily live in the city. But we live close, you know. I still call it the country, but this is the country here. You know, we live close enough that we don't have to drive 20 minutes to the grocery store. And I like it like that, you know. Because we don't go to the grocery store, you know, once a month. We go maybe once a week. You know, you think that it'd be better to go once a month, get everything you need. But it's just 3 of us, so we just get our necessities and get what we want to cook for that week. And I'm satisfied with it the way we got it set up. We don't waste food. My wife meal preps. But we have been putting down a lot of groceries here lately. We've been going to the gym. And I've been doing some eating. I'm about to have to buy some new clothes. Look, I hope y'all have enjoyed this little episode, and I thank y'all for watching my channel. Y'all please hit the subscribe and like button for me. Again, it doesn't cost a thing for you to subscribe. All it does is let you have access to my videos every time I post. But I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all check my Instagram out too. It's Bruce, BRUCE _ ZX6R. Like again, I thank y'all, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and see y'all next time.